Hey Aquarius. So I'm doing a read for you guys, an energy check-in. For those of you dealing with somebody who gave you that age-old excuse, it's not you. So we're gonna figure out the truth of what's really happening. All right. So you're gonna know this is your read by your energy and how you feel about this person. And if that doesn't resonate, check those other placements, you guys. And if you're new, welcome. I I do hope that you'll subscribe if you like my energy. But let's pull your energy first for Aquarius. Aquarius, your energy. We got the Sun card showing up here, which is happiness, stability. All right. Wow. It's like everything that you could have hoped and wished for and you dreamed of. It's like it came in and then boom, it left. It's like, I don't know, man. You have the Tower card also showing up, which is sudden, unexpected changes, chaos, and the Three of Swords, heartache, heartbreak, loss, and the Ace of Cups showing up in reverse, which, to me is like, oh man, what started off good just ends up in total chaos. I feel like you guys are not doing so well right now, Aquarius. Um, Almost like no sooner do I start something new, what's the freaking point, man, right? Especially if it's going to lead to the constant chaos. Like, I'm done with that. I'm tired of it. It's like I'm tired of putting my energy, feelings, and emotions into somebody who just can't quite receive that back. I'm almost feeling like, why do I put so much of my time and energy and effort into somebody when I know it's going to lead into heartbreak? But that's a question that you have to deduct from your whole entire mind track, because when we pull that energy into ourselves, what happens is no matter how special the occasion is that we meet somebody, um, if we fear that energy, you guys, it's bound to come back to us, because what we're doing is we're projecting a fear onto the new dynamic, and we're just most certain that it's going to come out to play. So don't think like that. But I got to see how you feel about this person. How you feel about this person. So the moon card coming through is kind of looking at them as a little bit secretive. All right. I do feel like you're ready to come out of the grasp with the separation or the period of downtime. The Four of Swords in reverse is saying, I want to come out of this. I need to know what's going on, like what's really happening here. The Page of Swords basically says that you're here trying to figure out what's going on with them. It's a communication card. It's also somebody that has shown you that they've been able to be more talk than action. And the moon card showing up right here just basically says that this person keeps a lot to themselves, so a little bit secretive behavior. The Seven of Wands coming through right here, how you feel about them is basically you think about them a lot. You think about them occupying your entire heart space because you felt like there was something special here. All right. Anyway, sorry about the interruption, but the Seven of Wands, as far as how you feel about them, just basically says you can't stop thinking about them. The thinking about them could be where that mystery lies. I just feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you're just not quite believing every ounce of what this person's told you. I can't be with you, not right now. It's not you, it's me. I just feel like you're wholeheartedly rejecting the idea that they've given you. All right, so let's just see who this person is. Cards have been pre-shuffled, you guys. So who is this person? You could be dealing with, what do we got here? Taurus, Virgo. We got Virgo, Taurus, and then with this, we have Aquarius. You could be dealing with any of those energies. This one wanted to pop out, which is Pisces. All right, so the High Priestess card, she popped out in reverse. That's another secretive indication. Definitely. Why wouldn't you feel like that? Because this person's being very quiet, very withdrawn, very inside of their own head, inside of their own emotions. It's like they're moving away from you wholeheartedly. They're moving away from this dynamic. And it could be because of what they need to tell you. All right. I feel like there is a deeper expression that needs to come through, but this person's definitely like they're entrapped by their mental and their emotional bodies right now. This person's very, very withdrawn, very closed off. They're not expressive. I just feel like you're dealing with somebody who's very, very mysterious, but it's not in a positive way. It's like they're keeping something guarded and secret, right? I can't help but feel like that. I just feel like they're just coming through with this deep, deep energy of I can't let nobody know who I am, what I'm all about, or what I'm doing, because every time I do, man, it lets me down. I got to see how they feel about you. How do they feel about you? We have the Three of Wands showing up. We have the Knight of Cups. This right here, when it shows up in reverse, can be indicative of like a player vibe. Somebody who's not very serious about their feelings and emotions. Somebody who embodies moodiness, jealousy, unrealistic behaviors. They're quite overreactive. So, you know, if you guys had your tower moment, or you've had some situations or interactions with each other that conflicted, this person's looking at you as like you overreact. And so they're questioning whether or not you guys should be together. And they're over here in the distance kind of seeing, is this something that can come together or not? That Three of Wands. All right. It's not third party. I just feel like this person has a hard time trusting their own intuition. And Aquarius, you can be all over the place with your moods. It doesn't mean that your intentions are not pure, but I feel like what you're dealing with is somebody who doesn't probably trust their own guided intuition when it comes to the opposite person in their life. Okay, so let's just see what they told you. What did they tell you? All right, we have the Nine of Wands. This person definitely has a hard time letting people in. They definitely have a hard time letting people in. I've been through a lot. Yeah, I've been through a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. This Page of Pentacles is just not wanting another rendition of the past. All right, this person right here, they're telling you basically, I've been through a lot. I almost feel like this right here, you guys have had some sort of an emotional disconnection, and this person is they're bringing to the forefront what they've already experienced with you. And they are legit telling you, I've already experienced the emotions, the physical abandonment, the emotional abandonment, the mental abandonment of a person, and I don't want to go through that again. So you guys could go through the slightest disagreement, and I feel like this person is sitting here. They're telling you, oh, I'm not going through that again. But what they're doing is they're making a complete mountain out of a molehill of what you guys have experienced. So you guys have gone through a slight disagreement, and they're like, it's like the fucking atomic bomb right here. And they're just, it's almost like an excuse, I have to say. But let's see what's really going on with this person. What is really going on with them? I have to say, this right here is this has got to be the first of the only one I've ever seen like this, of what I'm seeing. The Devil card, this is fear, it's worry, it's the ego body right here. This person's basically screaming their fears. It's all about fears with this person. It's not going to work. Everything is meant in my life to set me up. You know, this person's basically, I just feel like they're dabbling in self-sabotage. What's really going on is they're going through a huge transformation right now with the Death card. I almost feel like this person, they don't even know why everything is happening, why it's happening, while it's happening, why it's happening, while it's happening. All right, I feel like this person's going through a huge change right now. The World card also coming through. I don't know if you guys are dealing with a soulful connection or not, but this person, so what you guys have embarked on, what you have what you guys have journeyed on when it comes to this dynamic, even though it might feel like it's way out there, it's way off in outer space, and all these feelings and emotions are coming up. It's almost like this person's going through like some sort of a dark night of the soul. And what they've done is they projected their dark night of the soul onto this dynamic. It's almost like, get out of here, go, just leave. I'll deal with it myself. You know, it's self-sabotage, but it's because they're going through an enlightenment process. Even if they're not spiritual, even if you guys are not on a soulful journey, they're definitely going through a huge transformation. A huge transformation. It's almost like they're blaming the current dynamic and situation for what it is they're going through emotionally and mentally, but it's not, you guys. They're going through something really huge. And for some of you guys, it could be that they're actually experiencing some sort of a death that has sent them into a tailspin. So like they're dealing with something really, really big right now that they have to close out. Okay. So let's just see what the next 30 days looks like for you guys. Are they coming back? Are they coming back? Look at that. You have the Ace of Wands. You have the Two of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands. And the Emperor card coming through. Yes, they are coming back. They are coming back in a huge way. If you guys really feel like you're deeply connected to this person, I'm going to say this. This is a confirmation read for many of you. And it might leave you confused or feeling like you're just in the dark right now. But it's coming back in a huge way. And when this person does come back, I really feel like they're coming back through in a transformed state of mind. Okay. Devil, the Emperor. They're coming back and elevated. Like, I'm sorry, I had to channel through what it was I was going through. Okay. I just feel like this person is not telling you everything, but I feel like what they have told you is nothing to deviate from what they're actually going through. They're not obligated to tell you the whole story, but there's not no big secret or lies that's happening here with them. Okay. So your advice just to kind of hang out and be in the moment, other than just knowing that they're coming back, and I feel like you guys have a positive new transformation coming. Your angels and spirit guides saying it's definitely going to work when it comes back through. All right, so you can drop the confliction. You're not being strung along, and this person hasn't done nothing to be devious towards you and the dynamic. All right, if you really want it to come back through wholeheartedly, it will. So put your position, your intention one way, and leave it, especially if it draws on calling that past back in. You have new potential, new opportunities coming through with the Page of Cups, and a new opportunity to rebuild on this dynamic. And I have to say, with what you've probably experienced with this person, is probably some of the more uglier and potent behaviors they would rather not see. They would rather not have a person see. But I feel like they're going to be content. If anybody was going to see me in this light and in my darkest moment, it would be you. Okay. I feel like that's the kind of demeanor they're coming back through with. So let's just see who we're dealing with. We have initials NH. Again, your initials don't have to be here for this to be your read. B and Q. And we have CN. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here. You guys take care and good luck.